The Writing Process by Randy Hawkins. Writing is essential to success in school and the workplace. Yet writing is a skill that cannot be learned on the spot. It is complex and challenging. There are several steps to keep in mind when you are writing. We refer to those steps as the writing process. The first step in the writing process is pre-writing. Pre-writing is the time before you write that you can use to experiment, jot down a few quick ideas, try out something new, gather your thoughts, and choose a direction before you start drafting. You can do just about anything you want. You can draw, read, take notes, scribble random thoughts, or make a story web or story map. You can do anything that will help you come up with good ideas for writing. It doesn't really matter what you do, as long as it involves turning on your brain and thinking about your topic. Pre-writing is a warm-up. It gets your mind loose and limber so that by the time you're ready to start drafting, you can move the pencil around the page without straining your brain too hard. Next, you need to draft your first copy. As soon as you've decided what to write about and sketched out a few thoughts, grab a pencil and go to it. Just start writing, and don't stop until you get to the end. Use the notes that you created during the pre-writing for inspiration, but feel free to change things here and there if you would like to. Your pre-writing materials are simply meant to guide you as you wind your way through this very early stage of creating a piece of writing. Remember this, just write, write, write. Don't stop once you start writing. The revising and the editing come later. Just let the ideas flow. Don't count your words. Don't ask your teacher how long it should be. Don't ask him when it is done. When you feel that you have completed your ideas, you are then ready to go to the next stage. The next step is to share. Share your work with other people and get some feedback about how you are doing. The piece doesn't have to be finished for you to share it. Share it with several other people long before it is done, so that way you have a chance to make changes based on the comments that you received. After you share your piece, the next step is to revise. Take the comments that you received during the sharing process and make decisions about how you want to improve your writing. Look at your writing from a different point of view. Pick places where your writing could be clearer, more interesting, more informative, or more convincing. One strategy to use during the revision process is ARRR. Add, rearrange, remove, and replace. Add. Look to see if more information should be added. Think about these questions. What else does the reader need to know? Is the series of events logical? Do they relate? Is it clear what your goal or your main character's goal is throughout the piece of writing? Are vivid, descriptive words used to describe characters and or events? Rearrange. Next, think about moving some of the information. Think about these questions. Can you read it out loud without stumbling? Would one paragraph be better somewhere else? Remove. Delete information that does not relate to the topic. Think about this. Does everything flow? Is there information that does not belong? Replace. Last, in the ARRR revision process, are there words or details that could be replaced by clearer or stronger expressions? Are there words or details which could be replaced with more vivid words? Once you have revised your piece, it is now time to edit. And editing means many things to many people. But here, in this case, it means only one thing. Take care of any problems that you have with writing conventions, like spelling, punctuation, grammar, and usage. Finally, publish your piece. Prepare the piece of writing so that it can be read, understood, and enjoyed by the public. Who is the public? Well, in this case, it's the people in your class, your teacher, and anybody else you decide to show your writing to. More information about the writing process may be found here. Thanks for viewing the lesson. Now it is time for you to start writing.